Scrapbookers. This is Megan, and I am back today with a new video for you. So this is actually an old video, but it's newly made into a process video. So I think I did this video for, I'm not really sure, for a live session or something, maybe for the scrapbooking store or my YouTube channel. I can't remember what it was for, but it was made back in May of 2018. And I am using this cute little photo of Jonas with my ex-husband's mom. And I was going through some old video footage and I found this one and I was like, you know what? I need a video for tomorrow so that I can start doing video a day again. So I thought, I never posted this one because it was a live scrapbooking session and I don't post those types of videos unless you watch the live. So I thought I would make it into a process video. So here you can see I'm doing some mixed media on this. I think this was an old, I can't tell who it's from, but it was an old piece of paper that you could do some like painting or whatever else on. And so that's what I decided to do, was pull out my watercolors and just highlight a few of these hearts on this cute background paper. And I apologize about the barking that is above me. There are teeny tiny little Yorkshire dogs or something up above me, and somebody must have just came home or walked into the room or something because they started barking. So I apologize if you can hear that. So I am going to just spend a little bit of time doing the watercoloring, and I decided to put the photo kind of off to the bottom right, and that I'm going to put a doily behind it. And like I said, this was a live from 2018, and so my scrapbooking style back then was a lot different than it is now. And this layout is very minimally scrapbooked. I think I do this background paper on the photo, and then I put the doily behind the mat, and then I do a little, I think a title cluster on the left of the photo, and then another cluster on the right of the photo, and then another cluster in the top left. And that is it on this layout. So very minimal scrapbooking. I definitely do more on my pages now, I think, than I ever have done before. I was not a very busy scrapbooker. I was not a very I was very traditional. And I think I've decided, since I've been divorced from my ex, and you could probably be thinking, what does this have to do with your divorce? Well, I don't want to say too much, but just a lot of things were controlled that you wouldn't have expected. So my ex would critique my layouts and make fun of them all the time. And so I kind of tended to scrapbook more traditionally because those layouts he wouldn't critique as much or make fun of as much. So now I just do whatever I want to do. And I absolutely love my scrapbooking lately. I feel like it's more me. And there are a lot of pages that I used to scrapbook that I absolutely love. I probably love almost all of my layouts, but there's just something for being able to be you and scrapbook your way and not have anybody make fun of you about it, right? So that's always been something that I had to deal with, and I don't have to deal with that anymore. And the partner that I'm with now is amazing, and she just absolutely loves everything that I do. So it's really nice to have that kind of support, and not to just have someone making fun of you all the time because they can. So, yeah. Anyway, here you can see I've decided on using this background paper, and I am going to, I think I'm going to stick with the pink and the yellow. I'm not sure that I end up adding in that blue, but that blue would have made the photo pop off the page a little bit more. So I kind of do wish I add on the blue, but I'm not sure that I do. Or maybe I do here, and I just can't see it. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. There's just not very much behind it. I think it would have been better if I had made the blue a little bigger of a mat. So now here I'm just kind of playing around and making another banner. And I didn't realize this from my photo, but I guess I do cut that heart paper down to a banner size. And it looks like I'm also going to add a little bit of this pink on the back of that banner. So that's kind of cute. Like, that's really cute. I like how that looks, actually. Obviously, when I was going over this video, I didn't watch this far into it. I just watched the beginning and then I saw the end layout. So I believe this is a Paige Evans collection, and I am really not sure which one it is. 2018, was that her first collection? I'm not even sure. I can't even remember. Anyway, this piece of paper here, I was challenging myself to do a grab 5, and I'm not sure if it was from a Facebook group or a YouTube challenge or what, but the 5 things that I decided to use were paper, stamps, sequins, dies, and flare. So you can see I have sequins to the right, and then right now, I'm not sure what I'm doing right now, and my video screen is not very good. Like, the preview is not very big, so I apologize that I can't really tell what I'm doing right now, but like I said, I was doing this live, and so I act a lot more when I'm live, so you can see my hands moving a lot, and so that makes it kind of difficult. And obviously, too, with the zooming in and the out, my autofocus was on, so I apologize about that. It looks that I'm using a rub-on right here, so that is really exciting. I think I probably used a rub-on instead of a stamp because I'm not sure that I actually use a stamp on this layout, and I have no idea where this layout is at this moment, and so I can't take any extra photos. I just have the one photo that I had on my had saved on my computer. So I believe I bring in 2 pieces of flare, and then here I think I'm gonna start using the sequins. And let's see, I might be doing like my title as well. I have a bunch of these little teeny tiny hearts. I wonder if that's going to go on the layout too. I'm not really sure. Like I said, this was created like, gosh, what is that? 2018. So this was like 12 years ago? No, not 12 years ago. I can't do math. Let's see. We're in 2024. I started it in 2014. So 10 minus 4 would be 6 years ago. That was fun, wasn't it? Okay. So it looks like here I am bringing in some more mixed media with some pink and blue watercolor. And it looks like I'm also going to color a little bit on those pieces up in the top, those banners in the top left-hand corner. And then I'm going to start gluing everything down. I'm putting this little embellishment piece on some fun foam, and I don't know what I did with my fun foam. I need to go and look through my stuff again because I know I have some that I moved to the apartment, but I have no idea where I put it. So I'm going to start gluing everything down, and I think I'm going to cut a little bit of this out. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm going to start pulling out my sequins. And this video, I only got it cut down to like 15 minutes, I think, total. And we're already at 10 minutes. I think it's actually over 15 minutes. So I might cut out a little bit of the sequin placement just so it doesn't take forever and you guys stop watching the video. Okay, so here I pull out some small distress inks and I'm using this roller. Oh, so I do actually do some stamping. So I use this roller and I'm just gonna put it behind the doily, it looks like. So you can't even really see it, but I do some stamping. That is really cool. Wow, Megan, I'm impressed. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of stamping and then that's gonna be it. So I've got the paper, stamps, sequins, and now I think I'm gonna pull out the flare after this. And I'm not sure what, I wonder if dies was the cutouts of the hearts that I have to the right side of the layout right now. I don't have dies, and so, but I do have a silhouette. So I'm wondering if that's what I go with for the dies. So you can see there, I did glue down a few of those heart cutout pieces on the right of the photo. That's part of the cluster up there. And now I'm gluing down the banners. Okay, now you can see that I am pulling out my flare and I am gonna put them in a couple places here on the layout, and I'm just putting them down, auditioning each piece in a different area, and in the end that is where I put it in that little cluster. Then I'm going to put this yellow one up there. I can't even tell what it says. Maybe it says fab. I don't know. And then I'm going to pull out this not Amy Tangerine. Oh my gosh. Pink Paige Evans. Holy cow. I was going to say Pink Paisley. Paige Evans Alpha. And it's the small navy blue ones. And I am just going to make my title. At first, I was thinking I was going to put it up here on the top. But in the end, I'm going to put it down on the left of the photo with that left hand cluster down there. And right now, it looks like I'm going to have my title be just Grandma and Me. And that's what I end up doing. So I really do love how this layout turned out. It's super cute, very simple, and totally easy to make. So I hope you enjoyed this blast from the past video. And this might be a new series that I start doing. It's kind of fun, a fun idea for me to look at old layouts. I hope that you enjoyed this one, and I will try to be back tomorrow with a new layout for you. Bye.